So, hello folks, we are coming to you live from Capitol Hill. This is Spoon TV, and I'm Sylvester Chirople. There you have Vandalark Patrick, a group, and he himself has arrived here at the Capitol building. So let's see what he has to say to the people.
We are currently asking our police, including the press, to please give us 6 feet and leave the premises of bail so that we can speak to the media. We want the media to put us on record that we came here for peace. Our being here is not, in an act of brutality. We're not here to fight anybody. We are peaceful citizens, and that is why you see the people are still peaceful, and our chairman, Mr. Patrick, is trying to negotiate the street to the 100. And the official spokesperson, Sarah, here.
So folks, here you have Vandalark Patrick. This is the man of the march here. As you can see, he wants to make way he wants to make way inside the fence of the Capitol building. Here, so he's here. The officers of the Liberian National Police are here, and he has to seek, permission. As you can see there, the officer is telling him that they don't have the permission to allow him in. But this is Vandalark Patrick, one of the leaders of this assembly.
I'm telling you, no, don't be saying that case. No, look at the entrance. Particular entrance we want to use.
So conversation is still ongoing. He wants to make his way in. As you can see over here, the fence is being blocked. So he still tries to negotiate with police officers here, and the police officers are telling him that they don't have permission, to have them enter the fence of the legislature. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens as Patrick and his group they just arrived here at the Capitol building. So this is the group that Vandalark Patrick brought. As you can see, this is his group. Patrick is at the grounds of the Capitol building, and this is Patrick's group here. Alright, so this is Patrick's group. So he's there and he's trying to negotiate with officers of the Liberian National Police to have him enter this fence of the legislature. This gate has been locked, and as you can see, officers of the Liberian National Police are well posted, and they have denied him of entering. They ask him to get permission, from the bosses. The police officers are asking to get permission from the bosses. So that's why you see Patrick and his group still here, still trying to negotiate, and journalists are all there trying to get voice for him.
were going on the ring. We were in the front for the lawmaker. And now the way he said that to get up the dinner, when we got on the step for him, they were saying they're not here. They are office side, they were saying they're not here. They were getting number, they were getting 4 number. You can't, when you find the number, can't answer. They were here. You have a weapon there with the lawmaker there.
Hello, man. I see you're like angry with the lawmakers. Tell us, I mean, for the which are the group you join here to come here? Which group you part of? Yeah. But I see you just around Patrick group, Vandalark Patrick.
Yeah, Patrick protest for our contribution. I want to join.
Yeah. But then normal we see here, people tell that you people are coming plenty, but then normal now, and now even we go 100. What do you think?
Yeah, because you know what protest in all.
Okay.
You are coming to point all. You are coming to be more like this. You are coming to go to the formulator and get so that ask any I can produce 2,000 human beings.
But that's what they do. So when you say Patrick did not put this in order, what do you mean?
Before you were to go to Jesu, so many go and talk our children and to catch up. Because they're not easy. Me, my Jesu, can produce 2,000 human beings.
Yeah, so meaning you say you did not well organize this well. But then no more, now we 50 the people in Broye.
But I was saying,
so how do you feel now? Now you come here, you came here late. So my lawmaker, they have gone home.
No, I soon our year by 7 o'clock. I'm having a flare. I said we want justice. Today we want justice for their club. Because we not come here to come play. We come here for justice. Because the lawmaker and they play for us. Well, we put it there to send up for our interest. But now our children are not going to school. We get our sister and sick. No medicine in the hospital. The room when you go to do the common dollar. You're there when you find that your better will move.
I'm still concerned about what you just said. You said Patrick did not organize this well. Do you have any idea as to who tell Patrick to put it together?
I got idea.
Okay, what the idea? No, I'm saying you have any idea as to who tell Patrick to put a group together for another kind at the own capital hill?
Yeah, I got idea.
So now who tell Patrick to come here? Who tell Patrick to come where? Well, librarian, eh?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So we telling the lawmaker they are trying to damage our country. Because since they do the here, our country shut down. Now our country shut down, we now having no base, they're not moving, hospital not get medical, they run a bill and then nothing frozen, all the business frozen down. Business people are complaining, no business. When you go in the store, you go back on in the post, you are buying the tunnel and then you buy for $40, $50, $60 because on this, simple thing I go on your.
All right. So, Patrick, no, how Patrick managed to get you? Did he give you anything?
Give me something?
Yeah, but I gave something that maybe you're trying to tell for you to kind of other thing?
No, I come here because of my country and I come here for profit.
Okay.
Because for the thing I'm going on in the country, so I don't want no profit. Profit damaging the country today.
Okay, so why do you know about the whole speakership? They say somebody lawmaker and say Franny Kuba Mamu. Other people say no, you don't move. What side you on?
I started the prayer and that's all move.
Oh,
That's supporting that.
okay, the lawmaker will say Franny Kuba Mamu with me. Okay, so why you say so?
Because they are not qualified. What we put there, they are not there to move anybody because they don't know what they do. Because Papa said we will follow them because they see our that they join the master. They say we will follow them. Now they say they will say this Papa.
Okay, thank you. What's that name?
My name is Vandalark Camara from District 7.
District 7?
Yes.
At West Point?
Yes.
Okay, alright. Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, so that's it, folks. So, but that is Spoon TV with me, Sylvester Chirople. We are live just before the Capitol building here, where Patrick and his group, and of course, here are they, and you can see.
Today, we have assembled on the grounds of the Capitol, the home of the first branch of government. This is where our laws are made. We consider this place to be a sacred place. For too long, we have sat in this country where men and women elected to do the people's work. They come here forgetting about their responsibilities and engaging in acts of corruption, sectionalism, robbery, abuse of human rights, and all facets against the Liberian people. Fellow Liberians, today we want to register our disappointment in the Liberian National Police. We have been made to understand few of our comrades who were assembled here this morning. They were brutalized, they were beaten, and one of them was apprehended and taken into the danger cell of the Liberian National Police. So, from here, we are marching at the headquarters of the Liberian National Police to demand his immediate release. Fellow Liberians, today, as you can see, this is day one of the march to the capital. We wanted to enter the premises of the capital, asking our brothers and sisters, our lawmakers, to listen to our concerns. The police have refused to give us entry. They are asking us to go on the premises of the University of Liberia, a private property, to commit crime. So the police themselves, they are encouraging us to commit crime. We will not do it. Amanda! Not only that, the police, we heard some of them threatening us, pointing guns at us. One of our brothers resisted, and he has been taken in the danger cell of the Liberian National Police. We want the international community to be aware. This is day one of the march to the capital. This is the room where the laws are supposed to be made. They should be sacred. They should work in the best interest of our people. Why are we here at the capital? Fellow Liberians, 2 weeks ago, there was a serious chaos at the capital that stalled economic development in this country, scare investors from coming to invest in our economy, make most of our brothers and sisters to die in public institutions because there's no money, there's no Medicare, and because those lawmakers refuse to work in our interest. We want to send this clear. Today is day one. Today is day one of the march to the capital. We want our lawmakers. We never had an intent to speak out. We want our lawmakers to understand when they come back on Tuesday, they should see the need to respect the Constitution, the rule of law, in whatever dealing they will be carrying here at the House of Representatives. We are aware that they have the right to remove their speakers. Our argument is not about putting up a defense of the speaker. Our argument is respect the rule of law. When you respect the rule of law, you hold leaders accountable and they will be prosecuted in line with due process. Secondly, 30 years has passed. This national legislature has never been audited. This national legislature, they invite public institutions to answer questions on how they use public money. When we come here at the capital asking them to audit the national legislature, they take it to be an affront. They call us different types of names. We want this national legislature to audit itself. It is said one who claims equity must come with clean air. Today, fellow Liberians, of the Republic of Liberia was to submit the national budget this Thursday. But because of some constitutional plotters trying to subvert the Constitution, they were not able to receive that draft budget. And today, it is said that justice delayed, justice denied. We are hoping when they come back Tuesday, this honorable House of Representatives will see the need to put itself in order to receive the draft budget of the President for working purpose in the best interest of our country. Secondly, we want our police to be treated fairly. Even though some of them are wicked, some of them are careless, we know them. We see you in your beautiful suit. You kill people in this country. You slaughter lives and property. But we know you. Nevertheless, we want the police to be getting good salary. So when they come here, they will not engage in acts of violence, like beating our brothers and sisters. Some of them uniforms are dirty. They are ugly. They got ratty balls. It does not respect the dignity of our people. Today, because the police are unpaid, they have ugly uniforms. Most of them are drummers. That's why they fought over chicken feet, and one of them was We say to members of the National Legislature, they have reduced our police to chicken feet fighters. These police force, they are not chicken feet fighters. They are there to protect lives and property. But to see them fighting for chicken feet in dirty uniform is a shame, it's a disgrace. And we want the Liberian National Police to understand the lawmakers need to increase their salary. We want your salaries to be increased. So when you see all here, you will give us protection and you will act in the laws, in the confines of the law. Fellow Liberians, the teachers, our nurses, the doctors, they have not taken pay. They were talking about harmonization in the past. At the end of the day, they did not seek the indulgence of their people. Fellow Liberians, as I conclude, we are saying to all of you, both home and abroad, the march to the capital is the one. The first thing we want, and finally on this note, the Supreme Court of the Republic of Liberia has looked into the rate of prohibition. The Supreme Court says the actions of those rebel lawmakers is not in line with due process. And that's why we are asking them to follow due process, because when you follow due process, you will act in line with the laws of morality and the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia. On this note, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, we want to say thank you to all of you.
Vandalark Patrick and his group here just before the entrance of the Capitol building. So folks, we are here, we bring you this live coverage. Patrick and his group has been denied of entering here. As you listen to him, the police officers posted at the main entrance opposite the University of Liberia campus have informed him that they don't have any order, of getting him in. So until further order or permission, Patrick and his group will not be able to enter this premises of the legislature. So Patrick, according to you, they are now proceeding to the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. According to him, some of the members were arrested this morning, and they are going at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police to ask the NP release their members who have come to assemble here. So Patrick and his group continues to march. But Patrick has a very low number. Someone may say this number is hardly even a testament to the publicity that has been made on social media and other areas. Patrick continues to rise up. So folks, Patrick and his group, they are marching to the headquarters of the Liberia National Police for basically two reasons. One of the reasons is that according to him, their members were arrested and apprehended by the Liberia National Police. Secondly, they have been denied access to enter the premises of the Liberia National Legislature. So those are the two basic reasons but they have so as you can see there, they have been denied access again. They have been denied access again by the police. As you can see over there, Patrick and his group have been denied of entering the premises of the Liberia National Police. Just in the case they were denied to enter the premises of the legislature, again Patrick and his colleagues have been denied to enter the premises of the Liberia National Police, where they are going to lay down the plots. So this is the number of Patrick group. So here you had the first. This is the first gate that the police put down, and this is the first one Patrick and his followers have been denied, and this is the second one, the one that gives you access directly to the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. So let's see what happens, and let's see what happens whether Patrick will be given access or not. But here you see officers of the Liberia National Police are well posted. I mean, armed carry officers are well posted right here. Why Patrick and his group have been stopped at the So there you have it. Basically, Patrick made an attempt to reach at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police for two reasons. One, according to him, is to advocate to release those of his members that were apprehended earlier on by Liberia National Police, and to also ask why have they been denying access? Why have they been denying access? Why have they been denying access to the premises of the Liberia National Legislature? But as you can see, the presence of the Liberia National Security is becoming very tense. All right, the number of officers of the Liberia National Police is increasingly becoming tense. As you can see over there, you have Patrick and his followers putting on some resistance to making sure to enter or to have access to the Liberia National Police headquarters. But officers of the Liberia National Police also being very professional, also doing their work. So there we are, officers of the Liberia National Police, including armed carry officers, are all posted right here. And as you can see, the queue or the line of the Liberia National Police has been June. The line of the Liberia National Police has been June. All right, let's see. This officer tries to get instruction. The other man is trying to argue with. But let's talk about that. That's not an issue, though. All right, so let's see, folks. There you have it. There, Patrick and his followers still continue to put on some resistance. Want to make it like compulsory or forced to have access to the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. But wherever they are, see the spokesperson of the Liberia National Police try to intervene. But let's see what she says. Cecilia Clark is being posted. So Patrick and his follower would then
Police, we are men. Security police, we are men.
So can we tell them when we see the spokesperson of the Liberia National Police, Cecilia Clark, spokesperson, we saw you interacting with Patrick and his followers. What is the police saying about Patrick and his followers? Situation here.
Well, what did Patrick say?
It's alleged that
police have somebody members in the custody.
Yeah. It's alleged. And we want to negotiate, but they are not giving. They are not organized, so we try to negotiate with them. As it stands, we don't know what they want. You saw me, I went to them and I asked them, what do you want? But they are not saying anything. They are just there causing noise. So until they can come to a negotiation for us to understand what they want, then of course we can sit and talk about it. But you just come. We saw them on the other side of the Capitol building, and they were rushing here at the police headquarters. This is why we went there to ask them. What do they want?
Can you confirm that any of their members were arrested by the police?
I cannot speak to that.
the police may arrest any protesters.
I cannot speak to that.
But
I met them here and I want to ask them what to do. The first thing that I told him, he said he wanted water, but then later they are not organized.
you are the spokespersons. Today, has the police made any arrest?
I cannot speak to that. I cannot speak to that. But in any case, even if the police made arrest, it is not a way to carry on. So why are you saying?
Are you saying that you are coming to get even the person that you claim was arrested? You don't go like that as a civil citizen. You came, everyone has a right to protest. But you can't protest in a manner and form that it will have a negative effect on what the message that you want to put out there. You cannot do what you see. That's how people are seeing them, how they are behaving. So I think you gotta go there and ask them. Maybe they don't want to talk to us.
So now,
you gotta go and ask.
Yes. Madam Clark. Is the police asking Patrick maybe to send representation at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police?
I told you, we saw them come here, and you see the interaction they had there with the police. You see, we don't want to wonder them. What do you want? And they are not saying anything. They are not organized. They are actually disorganized. And how do you talk with people like that? So I think if you the best you can do, go to them and I should be the press. They want to speak to the press. They don't get talk to you.
Cecilia Clark is the spokesperson of the Liberia National Police, and we saw her interacting with Patrick and his followers. For what? That's why we wanted to know. But you listen to Patrick. But as you can see over there, it is still officers. So one of Patrick followers there to let's see what happens to him exactly.
They give him back. They just stole the phone and check it for him. They gave it back. They get him phone. He man stole the phone in my hand. They get him man.
I talk for you.
I stole the phone.
So that has to do with some level of but Spoon TV with me, Sylvester Chilople. We are just around the headquarters of the Liberia National Police. We see over there folks, let's see what happens here. You see this fellow has been apprehended by officers of the Liberia National Police right over there. So this fellow is being so folks, Spoon TV, we are coming to you at the headquarters of the Liberia National Police, where officers of the Liberia National Police continues to do their work already. So 2 persons. So why Patrick and his group were forcefully making their way in, some unknown individuals also joined among Patrick's crowd, and thereby some items of Patrick's followers, got lost, and that's why you see the police try to make sure that Patrick's groups are safe, and their items are wearing tight. So those people you see, especially the 3 guys, they are not part of the protest that is ongoing here, but they rather intrude into and Patrick's group that were making excessive force to enter the premises of the Liberia National Police, and that's by officers of the Liberia National Police, grabbing them and identify that they are not part of the protest. In fact, those are people we normally call as Zokos for this part of youth.
As long as our brother live here until the brother was no reason for the police to apprehend him. No, we grab them, we call you, listen. We grab them, no, listen, we live by our words. We say anyone that would come and try to disturb, we will apprehend you and send you to the police. That's why we grab him, we carry him over there, and your wife over there, you'll apprehend him and carry him for safekeeping. We are living in the confines of the law. If we were here for violence, we would say that government sent that man. We're carrying somewhere, nobody will know. But you saw what happened? Ask the police to intervene. So he's now one of us. We came to construct our peaceful protest. And this is completely wrong. Like we said before, we came here with the intention of upholding the rule of law. We see people, I don't know whether it was paid.
So folks, there you have Patrick making such clarity that those who were just arrested are not part of his team.
And the man was brave, very smart indeed to hustle that phone. But you know, we have agents, intelligent, people among us. We apprehended him. We call the police, we say, take him for safekeeping. I hope he can be given due process so that next time he doesn't come on the street to steal. So again, you are doing a great job, but we are only disappointed that you apprehended one of our police who were here with the placard, two of them. That was wrong. You should not
very wrong. When they found the police, obedience of the police, apologize. There are people who take it to the fact that they don't want to do anything. No violence today. No violence.
We saw him on camera. That's why we now. Hey, gentlemen. Hey.
Yo. So go. We are peaceful people. So go.
Your feet open up from beyond all, we beg you. You know what I'm begging you. Your feet move.
You tell him all you get money to get to buy t-shirts to recognize. So all opposition, other people go and wear our t-shirt come for private. No, we got them. Don't go well. What about the police general? Hey, you are no visit. So what was no more rest now.
So folks, we continue to bring you the crowd of Patrick. This is the crowd Patrick brought for the assembly. This is the crowd of Patrick, right? This is the group that Patrick brought for this assembly, right? Alright, so this is the crowd, right, of Patrick. Alright, less than 50 individuals. Patrick brought for this peaceful assembly, quote unquote. Alright, so this is Patrick group right before the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. They have been denied access to the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. So according to Patrick, they want to go at the headquarters of the Liberian National Police to lay complaint of some of their members who, according to me, earlier on were arrested, and they want to have those members free. But this is the group of Patrick, folks. This is the group of Patrick. If you you may have heard that Patrick was leading a group of individuals just for around Bamuma and what have you. This is the group that Patrick has brought for such an assembly. All right, so folks, there you have it. They have been before the main entries of the Liberian National Police. All right, but let's continue to talk to people who. Hello, how are you?
Thank you so much.
Okay, so I mean, are you part of Patrick's group?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so yes, tell us, I mean, where you people coming from, and which at this time is 2:26. You people have to arrive here at the the Capitol Hill.
Thank you so much. My name is Robert Francis Oka. I'm from Unification City, Lower Margibi County, District number 2.
Okay.
Where Rob Abakogolo Jr. representing District number 2, Margibi County. We started this protest since this morning to ensure that we see the real justice of our country, that lawmakers going back to work. And you understand? It is so
Ask your question. Tell us the reason for which people arriving here late at 2 o'clock.
Oh, we started the protest this morning.
Where?
Where did we started the protest around the junction where coming?
EW Junction?
Yes. To ensure.
From which hour you started?
We started by 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
7 o'clock from EW Junction.
Yeah, we started.
And you arriving here at the Capitol Hill at 2 o'clock.
Really, when we came to the Capitol Hill, end of the day, the police tried to resist us from entering. So we had to come on the side and the police.
No, excuse me, I'm saying, you said you started this protest as early as 7 in the morning from EW Junction. And then you arriving here at the Capitol Hill 2 o'clock.
Yeah, the reason we're taking our time announcing to the citizens of Liberia that we stand against corruption, we stand against bribery. So we are taking our time coming with the right people, and we're ensuring that the people will know that Liberians holding on to the constitution.
Now you came and you didn't meet, most of the lawmakers. Why are you doing this?
Well, when we think the lawmakers already escaped, they came up at 5 o'clock this morning.
Lawmakers, they don't come at 5 hours here. Some of them, they were here 7, 8. That's what in fact the speaker actually came around 8.
The point is very clear. The lawmakers proceeding always been illegal. So it's not a switch thing. This morning we went as far as the LRJ. The lawmakers left that particular place by 4 o'clock this morning. 5 o'clock because we intended to have escorted them here today. I'm telling you, lawmakers represented Abakoglo Jews left our LRJ hotel at 4 o'clock this morning. We personally went from this to give a district to Margibi to go escort representative Jews back to regular session.
We're hearing that you guys received 50,000 to betray the struggle.
That is amazing.
Okay, so now what I'm saying, about 1 week plus, you have been mobilizing, calling the attention of Liberians to join you for such an assembly. Now, the individual that you brought did not even reach 50. Why?
That is not an influence protest. There is not financial influence. Everybody you see gather here today, they came with a convention. They came with a
I'm not saying excuse me, I'm not saying your protest is, it was financially sponsored. I'm saying
no, the best is this morning. The numbers are here. And the media
Where's the number? Where's the number?
Chief, you been around.
I've been around, and I haven't seen a number that reached 40 or 50 of your group.
Look, we have come here with a straight information to our people. The issue of number, let's see.
There is a group, right?
I'm sure to the million. School TV are speaking to more than 10,000 people around the world. In our midst, we have multitude of people to also follow me.
Multitude of people, where are they now?
You see them?
Where are they?
Okay,
yeah. Here we are. So where are the multitude? Where are the multitude? Yes, go ahead.
This protest is a weak protest. Today is the first day of this protest. We'll be back on Tuesday.
So I'm saying you are using word multitude. So I'm trying to look around as you directed me to look around, and we keep looking.
I told you earlier that the particular protest is not financial influence. Everybody see Calais today left a business schedule, give an hospital left, every one of left to ensure that our voices are heard. So we did not pay people to say come here one back with our result, but got people like a great like a give a result.
Okay, all right.
Nadia been killed. Nadia been killed. The message has been resonating. The message has gone far across. Our people in the United States, our diaspora Liberians are so concerned about what's going on here today. The message has gone far across. Everywhere in Africa right now, the message has gone. And we are saying the ultimate.
How did you manage to transpose some of their followers?
Like I said to you, nobody received a dime. Everybody is here.
How did you transport them? How did you transport them? Those people you have.
Pay their personal money. People set up boxes to come here today. Now for me, I came with my team along. For district number 2, my giving the representative or district representative of a couple of Jews. We have come to send a message to him.
How many people did you bring with you from Magibi?
I brought 15 persons.
50 persons.
50 intellectuals.
From Magibi.
The able appearance today who have come to send a message of that.
Somebody interested in this program to see this is weekly.
What do you think are weekly? We just got the message.
You did not reach it as expected.
How are you expecting? You expecting to go pay people? Why is tenor? Why is tenor? 150 persons. The gallery. They say
where are they? Where are they?
You see them.
Where are the 150 persons?
Maybe aware, taking the consideration of that. Supposed to have protesters.
150.
Okay. Tell you for free. Since this morning 8 o'clock, we have been assembled, we have been gathered here. We have brought a lot of people, and I send the message up there, and we are going to tell you for free. The message are gone. The message are resonated.
Okay, thank you so much. So, folks, died some of the protesters from Patrick's group who have been denied access to both the premises of the legislature and the headquarters of the Liberian National Police. First, they came and made an attempt of entering the premises of the Liberian National Legislature, but they were denied. So they also made their way here, and at the main entrance of the Liberian National Police, where they also denied. Alright, so Patrick, according to Patrick, they want to go at the headquarters of the Liberian National Police for 2 reasons. Why are they being denied? And according to Patrick, some of their members were arrested. However, the spokesperson of the Liberian National Police, Cecilia Clark, has rubbished that, claimed that the police have made arrest of their members. So folks, we stay here, Spoon TV, with Mr. Vesta Chirople. Of course, this is Patrick's group. This is Patrick's group that he has brought for such a peaceful gathering, quote unquote, peaceful gathering here. Right, so here we are, folks. Where we are. So Patrick is still here though. It seems that he still tries to negotiate with the police so they could make their way in, of course. But you can see here the presence of the Liberian National Police is highly felt. All right. So this is Patrick. So they are now here trying to do group photos. Here, while officers of the Liberian National Police keenly looking at them. Patrick and his guys are doing group photo, as you can see. Patrick and his guys are doing group photo right here. So we try to bring you the view of Patrick's group, But we try to do an exclusive with Patrick, so we can know exactly how he feels now, especially when he has been denied access to the headquarters of the Liberian National Police and also the legislature. So let's see.
The block against fanaticism.
Well, like I said before, this is a mass action. It's a march to the capital. This is not a protest. Because protest sounds violent. This is a march for constitutional restoration at the national legislature. We are aware for 2 weeks these people have been at the Capitol doing nothing. They have been abusing state resources, they've been paid. We do agree, we recognize their concerns to remove the speaker. All we are asking them is to do it in line with due process. This is what we've been saying, and thankfully they went at the Supreme Court. Supreme Court made it very clear that they were not proceeding in line with due process. And so, as a result of that, the economy of the country has been shut down. The president cannot submit. By today, they're supposed to be deliberating on the draft national budget. It would have been an agenda item. But the president had to hold it because of the confusion. If the president does not submit the national budget, hospitals will not have money to buy drugs, teachers will not be paid, and several other personalities, civil servants, nurses, doctors, the police, who are living on less than $1 a day. That's why they are very angry. You know, for the first time in the history of our country, to see police officers fighting for chicken feet.
Patrick,
that is completely wrong. We want our police to be dignified. So we want the national legislature to be audited. Instead of pointing fingers, the person stole this, the person had $2 million budget. At the end of the day, they got $4 million. We want the national legislature to be audited. When they are audited, all these laws that we are hearing, we're not hearing again. Because we will know the rogues and the thieves, the criminals at the national legislature. When they are facing persecution, then we'll know exactly what happened. But again, this is what prompted our action. These people come here, we pay them, they go to RLJ. That is ridiculous.
There are two groups. We have the anti-phonetic cover group, we have speaker phonetic cover group as well. So, which in your quest will you be able to support in terms of following the legal proceedings, in terms of, I mean, making sure that the work of the Liberian people can be made?
We support the rule of law. This protest is not for Fonati. In fact, we want Fonati to stand trial.
Stand trial, you know.
That is, he must be allowed to be given due process. When he's given due process, Liberians deserve to know the 8 counts. If you say Fonati received $2 million in a budget, but before the year end, you know, he got $5 million. Fonati alone cannot steal. We want to know whether he did it alone or other people assisted him. If other people assisted him, if we are prosecuting Fonati, that other people too, they will be hanged politically. You talk about, you know, corruption, like the chairperson on public accounts, he received $700,000 a year. You know, my own representative from Maigidi, Clarence Guy, his budget is $700,000 United States dollars. We want to know how such a man who has been paid by taxpayers, he has a budget of $700,000, more than a budget of a ministry or agency. You understand? One man controls $700,000. We want to know why he did with that money. They're not 1 year, they're not 2 years. Every budget year $700,000. But he's the same person saying Fonati or the speaker should be removed. Let the speaker stand trial. When the speaker is given due process to stand trial, a lot of things will come. You and I did not know that room 1026 to Boulevard Palace. That they play, they go and finger the budget. So when he stands trial, every other thing will come out. And we can use that as an opportunity to prosecute other individuals.
But
it's not only about removal. It's possible that we can expel them.
So two questions with the Patrick. Yes, one is that Patrick, you and your group had just arrived here at the Capitol Hill at a time when most of the lawmakers, especially from the Anti-Phonetic Cover group, have left already. What prompted your late coming here at the Capitol Hill? That's one. Secondly, it has been alleged that you have received sponsorship from J. Frantic Kofa, who is the Speaker of the 55th National Legislature, and of course the Vice President of the Republic of Liberia, to have carried on the protest. What do you have to say to that?
So let me just say this. We are aware of legislative workings. We know by this time, given their previous record, the lawmakers will have to be in session. Sometimes session ends by 4 o'clock. We were here by 1:30. It is about this time at the House of Representatives where some of the lawmakers will be deliberating. They are noted for deliberating during this time. Our expectation was we want to come while they are in session. After 2 o'clock, they will come outside and meet us. But they just confirmed that they are not working. They came to work late and they left from there late. I mean, very soon. It shows they are not working. So this is justified. The second thing you talk about, Fonati giving money and Vice President giving money. But they are accusing the Vice President to remove Fonati. So how will I take money from the Vice President to ask for constitutional protection? Let me say this to everyone. If we are receiving money, the crowd will be too large. But what we are saying this is that all these people you see here, these are the men and women of our country who stand for principle. They will go down in the history of our country that they will never be paid to protest. They will be speaking against their will. We march from Vamuma here. Some of them being here as early as 7 o'clock. For the fact that they are here and they see us here, it is a clear indication that this process was not dollarized. The late process was dollarized. My brother, nobody will come. But we are sending a message that Liberians who always said, and you allow people to come and pay you, this is the time to stand up. But interestingly, the war has listened. We will show up to the capital. We had a message, and that message was delivered in clear terms and conditions.
Delivered, I'm confused when you say delivered, because you and your group have been denied access to the premises of the legislature. So
I understand they deny all the violated our rights, and as such, we were chosen to jump over the fence. You know we have the capability of doing that. But again, we decided to say we respect the rule of law. They prevented us, honor our law. You don't stop us to go to the Capitol building. In fact, what the police was doing, they were telling us to commit crime. We should go at the University of Liberia that has nothing to do with what is going at the Capitol building. But we said, no, we can't do that. And the reason for that is, I think it was a test of our respect for the rule of law. If we are going there and something happens, they will say they were not prevented from entering. We went there with Vandalark properties. But again, the message went out. Social media institutions in this country, they listen to our concern. The message is going, and that is the reason why some of them, when they come, they don't stay. So again, the message is delivered. Our international partners, they are aware. This same message was sent to the United States Congress. It was sent to the U.S. Embassy. It was sent to the European Union. It was sent to ECOWAS. It was sent to African Union and other human rights institutions that subscribe to the rule of law in this country. Our message was clear. We are saying this is day one of the march to the capital. Thursday, we will not come because it is a national holiday. We will regroup before Tuesday or next week, Wednesday or Thursday. We will announce again our next course of action.
It's just going to
but
be
this
a
message
continuous
has come.
protest. It's just going to be a continuous protest.
We spent 2 years to yo.
The next action, it will be unspecified. We may not come at the capital. We will change strategy. But before that, we will have to interact with our blocks, because these men and women who assemble here, they made a day. It is not about somebody speaking. If they are not assembled, if they are not stood up here, the voice of the people will not have been heard. These are the great men and women. They stood. Imagine, people expected that we have violated the rights of people. Go on the street, postcard. But the next time we assemble, I can guarantee you, Liberians will understand. The only reason why we are here, we want the police to release our brothers. We spoke to the 102. The Davide police for operation, he stated clearly they are going in to check and our brother will be free. If he's not free, I think it's almost 4 o'clock, maybe the police will have to take us and carry on in voluntary custody. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So folks, that's Father Patrick, the lead, the person for the Capital for Change, they're speaking to us. But folks, we still be posted, but we are about to go off. But once we observe any action that worth informing you, we will definitely come on. Spoon TV with me, Sylvester Chuloplay, my colleague, also the Ryan, Joasi Joe, also the Ryan. Thanks so very kindly for following.